Humans are creatures of comfort. We love the comfort zone. But along with the changes that are taking place in the outside world, uncertainty can make our lives extremely scary. If you're going through any type of transition in your life, whether you're starting a new job, going to a new school, going to a new college, these unprecedented times can add a lot of uncertainty to what your future might look like. My hope is that these tips give you some comfort, a new outlook, and some insight into how you can look at this period in your life in a new light. We are survivors. Human beings are meant to adapt and survive. It's in our nature. Think of the hardest thing you've ever had to do, something that you thought was impossible to get over. An accident, an injury, a heartbreak, an embarrassment, a fight, whatever it was hard, but you made it through. Focus on you. When the outer world is in chaos, go inward. Anxiety and stress usually happens when you feel like you're not in control anymore, and uncertain times make you realize that maybe you were never in control in the first place. So take control of the one thing that you can, yourself. See it as an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. You're going to be spending a lot of time with yourself, so why not make it count? Upskill. Take some online courses on Skillshare or Coursera, or indulge in some self-care. If you're interested in some practical, emotional, and physical self-care, I do a special series dedicated to that on my IGTV. So if you're interested, please do check that out. Intentionalism. If the quarantine has taught us one thing, is that most people don't know what they're doing. We can't afford to live aimlessly anymore. We cannot just go with the flow, because the flow that we are picturing right now may not even exist one day. Just think about this. Me talking to you through my phone would have probably been impossible 50 years ago. Things change, people change, and priorities change. What we need to hone in on is what matters to us. What experiences do we want our life to be about? What experiences do we value the most in our life? Use this time to figure out what you want your life to be about. Maybe it's sustainability, kindness, food. Figure out what your values are. Here are some simple questions that you can ask yourself to begin with. What are the experiences I want to have in life? Who are the people that I want to impact by the time I die? What are the things that I am passionate about that I know I will love till the day I die? How can I make money doing any of the above mentioned activities? Set your intentions based on these key aspects and make sure that your actions align with your answers. Develop a growth mindset. There are two types of mindsets, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. People with the fixed mindset believe that life is too hard, they avoid challenges and risks at all costs. They believe that they are set in their ways and cannot change. People with the growth mindset face challenges, find lessons in life's hardships, and believe that they have the ability to master anything they set their mind to. One of my favorite quotes in the world is "Everything is figure-outable" by Forleo. I believe that this should be the motto of anyone who wants to develop a growth mindset. Developing a growth mindset will help you manage uncertain times better. Be limitless. Stop putting yourself in a box. You don't have to be just one thing. You can be as many things as you want. We may know the most successful people in the world because of the one big thing that they did. They don't stay rich and stay successful because of one thing. They have multiple investments and multiple acquisitions. Stop depending on one person or one job. It could be something the world needs right now or something you've always wanted to do. Don't start with the intention of making money. Start with the intention of providing value. And you don't have to quit your day job to go after these passions. You can pursue your passions when you still have a day job. See how far you can take it and whether you're still passionate about it a couple of months down the line. Follow what sparks joy in you, even if it doesn't fit into the image of what someone in your career path does. Deal with your demons. Our distractions are much less present than they were in the pre-pandemic world. This provides a window for recurring thoughts. You know those 5 minutes at night just before you close your eyes and go to sleep, and you remember that one horrible thing that you did 3 years ago? Set aside to deal with those thoughts. Journal, talk to a friend, deal with these recurring thoughts however you see fit. If you don't deal with them, they will keep coming back and you will not be able to deal with the current problems at hand. Sometimes you aren't able to see the solutions for the problems in your life clearly because you're looking at it through the lens of your past mistakes. Give yourself time to adjust. Embrace your new reality. Accept that this is the new normal. New things take time to get used to. Ask yourself these important questions and decide how you want to proceed. What can you do with all the resources you currently have in your life? How will you make it through this tough time? Allow yourself the time to understand how you want to proceed. Be gentle with yourself. Take time to step back and assess the situation before making any rash decisions. We need to accept uncertainty as a part of life. Almost every single thing worth having, love, family, friendships, come with a certain amount of uncertainty. Tell yourself that even though the times are tough, you are going to make it. You will eventually adapt, survive, and thrive. It's okay if it takes you time. Don't take on other people's expectations of when you have to get things done. Be ready or move on. You determine these things. If you've made it to the end of this video and you would like to see positive content like this every single week, please do consider clicking the red subscribe button. If you received some value from this post, please give it a thumbs up.